It's leprosy. Yeah, my people. Judge know. After me just day out, try for work pan. Something for Vibes Cartel birthday. For say, yeah, the general really predict everything. But yo, the only thing where cartel no predict yet when it happen, when we not see to fulfillment is the fact that him say I go live till him a 200 in him song. Tell them me I go live till me a 200 more life. Him have 150 more years to go. You see me? So enough of no pagan I go before him. Try know that. Like the boy when him trashy. You see me? Cause watch it upon the birthday, all the fix, them forget them business fixing a family. You see me? And the fix cartel free up and give the whole of the rum them and say, yo, we a sponsor your show. And we have no respect for cartel, you know, daddy. That's why I'm not rate the fix, you know, them bumbuckler, them no. They don't know values. You know, certain values they don't know. They don't know. Because upon the Dan birthday, una go release this. You know what I mean? Like, yo, come on, Joshy style cartel in this, you know. You get me? I say, and chat be a shit. But true, Vibes Cartel is not him favorite artist. Why it is okay for him to do what him do. No farmer accountability that waste boy I don't know. You see what I say? Have some respect, man. Hear them tell him, yo, them make sure tell him say. Cause Trashy a try blood clot friend up massacre, you know. And I try praise massacre. Him a the hungry one where praise massacre, see? But yet still a fixer show him say, but massacre, see a Vibes Cartel inspire him. The waste boy Trashy I got talk about him say massacre as a Idonia. As another Idonia. You see the dunceness? When Massacre himself forward on TV umpteen times. Right? In the media, Massacre forward umpteen times. And tell the world say I'm inspired by Vibes Cartel and Vibes Cartel are the greatest and Ray. So we know say that a style Joshua use when him say I do anything. We know them done style. You done see no trashy. You done. So I met the people them say. Because I know say enough people are going to talk about, oh, Judge intelligent. To them they on blood clot Instagram. And say, the Mosquito make a comment. Zin? Now the Mosquito fans them make a comment. And I say, oh, Mosquito smart. Because this video that was on Instagram was from like 8 years ago. Zin? And somebody has said, yo, them know say somebody in the comments made this comment from 8 years ago. So the Mosquito art clean and them say him a clean art youth. So some of the people them under the comment then reply and say, yo, your comment age well, which that was sarcastic. Sarcasm at its finest. Because we know said, the world knows said about the bad mind. Zin them two boy. And the fix them just done, you know. Zin, but what, you are going at it?
That's the word, right? Ingredients. Ingredients clothing brand, right? For the kicks them. You know, them finally reach.
Nice.
So
Fire
they reach
kicks, bro.
last year, Miami. I think they finally send the kicks them.
Nice.
Shout out to them. Follow them at Ingredients brand on Instagram.
There you go.
Good word. There we go. Alright, people. Obviously, we have a special guest in the building. I will go on, a friend of the show.
Yeah.
Our good friend Joshua is here.
One Joshua.
Joshua's here. Joshua, talk about people.
Yay, welcome.
Alright, so like how you know say me always I telling about the spiritual realm, we're connected to the physical realm. I have the social media realm that are the cyberspace. Zin? And they all connected. It's like past, future, and presence. Zin? However, the reality of the present, Zin, I'ma break it down for you now. The social media would have been the past. In a way, because if you notice, so these things are done before them upload. You see, Mr. Social media represent the past, right? Because nothing upload unless you go live. Yeah? So when you go live, then that is a present time. But even it glitches, so it's still in the past. Even if it is 1 second behind the current time, it's still the past. So social media perfectly represents the past, right? Reality, where we live in now, is the present time. And then the spiritual realm is the future. And I'm going to break it down to you now. Because we're supposed to understand that the reality where we live in now, where we are seeing now, anywhere you're there. Seeing? That is the present time. Seeing? And once it go upon, I explain the past to know how the past correlate with social media, and now how the present time represents the present time would represents reality, what you're living in, right? And then the spiritual realm would be the future. And why it is the future? Because let me break it down to you now. As I saying in one of my video them before, I can't recall which one for sending it directly to that one. So as I did stated in our past video, right, recently, that in the spirit realm, there is the energy that breathes and lives and is alive, right? All the bad mind energy that people have towards others, all the love, even the love, both bad and the good, the energy that we can see, like when you're grateful, when you're truly grateful, because someone can't really tell if you're truly grateful in the present time, only in the spiritual realm, because you see all of those energy that releases, it works. It works. So if you hate someone and you have that energy of hate towards someone, right? Eventually it will form out in reality, right? It will form out in reality. So that energy of hate, right? It has always been alive and breathing, and you know what I mean? So, but it takes a while before you see it all play out in reality. So you have a friend around you, you think he rates you, or check for you, but let's just say him not to check for you, or she not to check for you, Zin? The energy are gonna take a time before you can see it in reality that, some should have known say him or she never rate me because of that and that and that. But it's very hard to see because you can't see emotion with your naked eyes, right? So that is why the future would best describe and fit in the spiritual realm. The spiritual realm is really the future because that is where everything happens first. You get what I'm saying? And it takes a long time for some to realize that that is what been going on. So I hope you understand. So I'm going to run it by in a nutshell for you. So social media that represents the past, because you have to upload something. Okay, so for me to do a video now and then I upload it onto the social media, you're going to see it. You're going to see everything I've done after it's uploaded, right? So that makes it the past because it's done already. So when you finally sees it on social media, it had already happened. Okay, even when you go live, it's not the same second. It's either 1 or milliseconds behind the real time you're living in reality. So that covers social media as the past. The present world we're living in, that is the present reality, the real life that is present. I'm presently doing this now, but you won't see it on social media until I finish edit and upload, okay? So reality is the present time, and that is what Tommy Lee said is the gift, okay? It's your present time that makes your past and your future, okay? The reality that you live, okay? And you can't reach into the past and you can't reach into the future, okay? So you have to make the present time in reality the right time. Okay, so I hope that covers why present time is reality and why it fits, right? And then the future would be the spiritual world, because that is where everything happened that people don't see, and it takes long to come back to the past. It is already out there living, but you can't see it and you won't see it. You won't see the effects of all those energy, whether the love that people have for you, the hate. It will take sometime a long time or a very short time because the energy is real and it takes a while before you feel it. Okay, so the spiritual realm is the future. Okay, so yeah, let me see what was the thing. Okay,
Let's
Welcome back. Welcome back. Joshua, more popularly known as Joshi. How have you been? How is it?
okay, hold on.
all right, right there.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Joshua, more popularly known as Joshi.
Okay, so that was the thing that I wanted to tackle. The Joshua, right? Now, the fact that they named him Joshua and he is aware of it and acknowledged the name Joshua. So for those who know the story of Joshua from in the Bible, then that would tie to Jashi. Because since he accepts it, as I told you, before in other vlogs, that the enemies of the Gaza consider us as sheep. So in the spiritual world, we are the one that God loves. That's why Vybz Kartel can't lose and will always win, because he's favored highly by God. Right? All of that proof. The physical world matches the spiritual world because they're all connected. It's all connected. The social media to the reality to the spiritual world. The past, present, and future connected. Right? It's like a constellation. You got to plan it out. Okay? So, for those who know their Bible, if you know the story of Joshua, to know if... Well, I know for one that Joshua was very loyal to God. But I don't remember the ending of Joshua. Right? If he had been all the way through to God, like Elijah, because we know the real ones from the Bible that God really cherishes, We know the Elijah and the Abraham, and we know King David. King David wasn't perfect, but he was highly blessed and loved by God. You know what I mean? Because it's not really about the mistake, but it's how you bounce back. Nothing is wrong with falling, but are you willing to get up back? Will you get up back? That is what is persistent, and that the proper term for that is as soon as I find the word, I will let y'all know. That's not the term I'm looking for though. So, but okay, so let's say Joshua was a perfect man all the way through, right? Because I'm a Bible man, but a long time now. Last time I read the Bible, like, I'm not talk about run through or read that one verse. I talk about read chapters after chapters and scriptures after scriptures, books after books. The last time I read the Bible depth like that, from morning till night with flashlight up midnight reading that Bible, was like 2007. So I've lost a lot of recollection of the stories and a lot of the powerful message that I had received from the Bible, right? But for those who know, if Joshua from the Bible was a righteous man all the way through, then it may just show that Joshua will prove himself to be righteous. Because as I said, everything is connected. But Joshua in the Bible may just be perfect in the sight of God all his life, and it still won't be Joshua, even though they recognize him as Joshua, because everything's separated by a thin line. The high and the lows can separate it by just a very thin line, because this is earth. Notice how you have the mountains here in Jamaica, the hills, right? We have mountain, Blue Mountain, right? And notice when you're up on the mountain looking down, it's like the sea is way down here. But in reality, they taught us that just the simple shift of that water can cover Jamaica. So that really is a very thin line, since the mountain isn't so high when you really check the science of it, because Jamaica can easily go underwater. No matter how high you're at looking at. So that's the thin line there. That is life for you. You know what I mean? Life is very intricate. It can seem complicated, and everything is worth studying. Okay? So as I said, I don't think Joshua will prove himself to be that righteous, right? Like a Kartel, or like even Tommy Lee. Tommy Lee is righteous, right? But as I said, Tommy Lee is really the devil, who is loyal to God, who is Kartel. Because in the spiritual realm, Vybz Kartel. In the spiritual realm, in the dancehall, a Kartel are the God. Zin? Tommy Lee are the devil. In the dancehall world and in the spiritual world. Zin? However, remember, say God and the devil are friend, Them a friend. They have great ties. Them test them people for see how loyal them is to God, or if them loyal to the devil. So may I say? So just remember that. All right.
How have you been? How was your holiday?
Holiday active,
I mean, separate and apart from the war, but like
holiday, man.
yeah.
I spend some time with my youth and thing,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, what are some of the things that you do as a father instead of an artist? Like,
In a holiday are over.
No, like in the holiday, like, do you treat it special? Do you treat it?
Yeah,
separate?
of course.
Mm-hmm.
The holiday is special. Me actually take a trip with my son still, isn't it?
Okay, overseas.
Yeah, we'll go overseas and go and spend Christmas in the snow and thing.
Nice. The first time I travel with you?
Yeah, in first time as it's snow.
All right. So when the interview opened up, Joshua made it clear that Tommy Lee is a liar. All right. So we are going to scrutinize him lie them. Zin? And it may just be because he's a fool and him not know to explain himself, it come off as a lie. Right? Because you have people who don't know to explain themselves, and you have to try to figure out everything for them. You get what I say? And sometimes because them don't know to explain themselves, you may think they're lying, but they're not lying. Sometimes it's just that them baffle with words. They don't know. Their vocabulary is not full of words for them to take from to make a sentence. So sometimes you have to try work with people to help understand them. And this is the case with Joshy here. Even though I'm accused Tommy Lee for being a liar, right? We are going to scrutinize female lies.
Same thing. I knew where I could go.
Oh my God, New York was so cold.
Alright, so them ask Joshy which part him go with him little youth where him a talk about. You hear them there talk about him little youth. And him tell them just a while ago say New York him go with the youth. Right? And them a talk about snow. Now listen, you know.
I tell you, one of the coolest winter I go on over there.
I had a ski mask. I'm like, this is why they're afraid of black people. It's like, ski mask.
Left it one night time, man.
It's horrible. It's horrible. What do you with that though? Like if you enjoy seeing the snow and
Remember say I pick me that thing and I don't even know if it cool or
Oh my gosh. But did you spend Christmas over there?
Yeah.
Okay, so how was like
Alright, him said because of Pitney, the youth are gonna love the snow, which that makes sense. However, a whole heap of we are big people. All you, Joshy, I know say the trashy goodly all do couple front flicking at the snow without him shirt on, just like a Pitney same way. Like I hear him talk about him not like it or go on like him not like the snow. Them boy they were growing at the ghetto and on the gully banks or in the gully with gully bop. I know say him chucking at the snow. I'm glad to see that every time because I'm not used to it. You see me, because we sing Christmas song to here in Jamaica, you know, where there is no snow. Because we always hope there is snow one day. And there have been hail fall from the sky in the past, like history of time here in Jamaica. Not too many decades ago, you know what I mean? People recall having hail fall here in Jamaica at some of the coldest areas and parishes, which would be like Portland, Mandeville, and other places as well, you know what I mean? Other adjacent parishes that is next to or so to those cold parishes can share the same climate too as well, you know what I mean? So, yeah, that may I say.
a New York winter Christmas?
No, I actually spend Christmas at Atlanta with the family.
Okay.
Alright, so you see it? And that's now, him don't know to explain himself because now he must flip it. He must say, I never New York or Atlanta. Right? Because now him threw off the host them, you know, because them ask him when him go for the Christmas and him say New York with him son. And they must say, yo, they were there in New York and Ray. Now he must say, no, Atlanta. So what you do? You don't just share a lie you tell. What? What is it? Or you don't know America good. Or you don't know where exactly you were. Eh? And then people, you know, check out Atlanta, you know. Check out Atlanta. Then can tell you about Atlanta there. So it's the main Atlanta ATL, TI place, Future place. Where Young Thug come from? People like Young Thug. You see the character where Jamaica know Young Thug as, the characteristics of Young Thug in Jamaican minds would be like a home place for Atlanta would have been like the home place for that type of lifestyle. You know what I mean? And that's what Joshua saying did there. Alright? And we know him say a lot of them, the same type of people where Vegas run down to take picture with and tell them say, are there more? And them type of people that run Atlanta.
Family partner side it too.
Okay, nice.
That's me.
So, I was just trying to figure out, like, what's the difference with you as, like, chill, relax Joshy in a holiday setting versus, the artist.
Joshy, I see him, Joshy still in a youth.
Okay.
Straight up.
I'm going to show them busy.
Alright, so he must have to see him, Joshy. But somehow it's different, because remember, say this man used to rate Vybz Kartel and say him rate Vybz Kartel and we see him how him go on around Vybz Kartel since Vybz Kartel free, You get what I say? Now look on the attitude. That's why I say actions speak louder than words. We don't watch words, This, I only do this for show, and teach, and show how to read the room and read people and not just the room. You see me?
Yeah, show them active, man. Yeah, we are getting a couple of shows, even after I clashed still. So show kind of forward him still, but I don't know.
The priest said maybe from the clash, there was a peak in interest in a Joshy, like more people have reached out for book.
I don't really say more people are reach out for book. It's just that remember say a dance all it name, you have time and place for everything, you have time and place for everybody, you see me? Everybody have them time, everybody have them moment. Dance all just moment and momentum, and you get that to just capitalize, you know.
Alright, so them ask him if him starts to changes in him booking since the clash. Because we all know say clash boots up your career and get things moving, you know? So because them know say Josh never there do no shows, in. Everybody knows say we never see him on no show. So him there, I be a football, we see him a watch on social media and some little ghetto clothes. You know them ghetto clothes there. Zin? And we see him a gallivant all while and thing. You see what I say? So watch ya. Him go so now, boom you know. And I tell them, him a try to make it look like say the clash no make him get couple bookings well you know. You hear me talk about is a place and time for everything. Like him a say, here him now him a say at the time now for him get bookings. That's why him a get bookings. But him nah give credit to the clash. And you see me I show you who him a par with. Cause birds of a feather flock together. They don't like to give credit. Them love play fossil. Here Cargo they tell you a load about there were mad boys in social media come out, you know. But here they tell you back in the days before social media. Say fossil them a play. Fossil them a play. Cause enough man do them fossil game there with them bridging. You see me? Yo, man not hear him, you know. Him a hear me. Yo. You see me I said? Them not like give credit. Them love to take credit and yo, them delusional, bro.
Speaking of moments, yeah, I gotta use the same transition.
Yes.
We have to take it to, listen me, from top of, at least near the top of last year, first quarter. Near first quarter, summer.
Oh, for the year off. Second. You know, six.
Second half. Oh, six. I just remember when some first quarter. I just remember.
It usually happens around the same time every year, July.
Alright, you see how this fixer move shaky? Them just want to ask him, the reason why them bring up some fest and about last year, not the middle of last year, not the reason why them bring that up, you know. They are trying to formulate a way on how to make it safe. And for them to feel safe in asking Joshy about his behavior at some fest crowning a Vybz Kartel. Right? So them are pretty up on a tribe. And I know Joshy not pick up, you know, because him slow. So me I say.
Some fest moment. You see me? Damn near infamous moment right now.
The lifestyle moment.
You see me, that perform with Massacre call you hard. She said what I say, cause a bag of controversy, only for fallout and everything. Could be sent to the war.
Stop because of you.
With him and Tommy, because of you.
I put the blame squarely on you.
So Joshua, I want to troublemaker.
Yo, no. I want to go that.
Alright, me love how Harry deal with it. More of a man than Naro. Cause listen what Naro the punk say. And look how Javi, big up Javi, is not my type of my rate all these years. Harry was always my girl. Until, I don't know if my mature left them somewhere around 2015, 2016. But you see how them a giggle out the thing like as if while they're giggling out the thing while they're talking about the crowning at some fest for Vybz Kartel and how it was ruined. And them a giggle like something funny. You know what I say? Sometimes you have to show some maturity level and exercise it. Make the people them where you have on your show see so them can learn from it. Because you see maturity it have its way of soaking in people and make them feel less of themselves and not wanting to do that you just did. Instead of you act childish. When you act childish, that not give nobody no power. Them not gonna feel no power not come with being childish. That's why if the Bible tell you say if you become a man and let go childish things at certain time. So me I say, yeah, so the bag of giggling about these things and a joke thing.
Sure, no people did that cuss the last year. We did a different last year. Just low Joshua just saw the man still. I don't feel like him did have no ill intent or nothing like so.
We know.
Alright, you hear what Nara say? Him a say, I tell people to leave Joshua alone after Joshua disrespect the thing at Sumfest and the king. Zin? Disrespect everything and disrespect the king. Disrespect everything. Zin? And Nara. After Ari and Javi make Joshua know say them blame him on a madness that him do, although them a giggle. Zin? Nara, who is the one man, come behave like the bitch by saying him a tell people say follow Joshua because he never had any ill intent towards his action. You can believe that? When you go back go watch a video with how Joshua behave and tell me said that there isn't any clear sign of ill intent there with how him behave and carry on that night. tell me that there's no sign that clearly show the ill intent what we see Joshy display. For sure you say, yo, that's why my lose off of the fix. These are the things.
Game still in a guy. I youth to sit down and study game and sit. You see me? I only pa fight that they run it too. You see me? And in a real life still, Vybz Kartel is not my favorite artist. You see me? So I have members say me a forward me born like 2001. That's when I born. You see me?
Yeah.
So that man go like prison for 13 years and things. You see me? And the dog still find it and them thing there. Thumbs up for that, but.
From him say, but that anytime you hear somebody say, yeah, respect for that, but you see that but there, it just minus everything, because that's not a real credit. You see what I say? People supposed to amazed by even that 13 years and still being current and I make hit song behind the prison when never been seen before. Jackie already do it at one song. Zina, and when him close to come out. You get me? I say, Vybz Kartel do that for 13 years, stay current, that has never been seen before. You understand now? You see what I'm there? Zin? And then this trash, I go blur it now, make it look like, say, I want to make it look like, say, a fight him, I get fight. Cause that's the first thing him say, you know. Says a fight him, I get fight. See him say it one weird though. You get me? I say, I know him talk about him grew up, come see the man go prison, and I keep current and I make hits behind bars. But what kind of but for dropping? That is a crazy, yo.
I know my favorite artist, isn't it? And for the time of me in music and thing, Masicka do great, is it? So for my timing then, you see me? Him deserve it up.
What can be more greater than that? What can be? Because him said Masicka do great things. Who make Masicka great? Remember, say Masicka struggling to find hits from 2010, you know. The man they know the business from 2010, you know. Producer try with him, you know. Them try, you know, and I like them not try, you know. The fans them try with him, you know. Them give him so many listening ears, you know. And him couldn't make one hit song from 2010, 2011. 2011, him go clash with Sean Dizzy. At 2011, him go clash, and you go say him never known. And Sean Dizzy a PM, Sean Dizzy a listen him and a clash him. That goes to show you, say, people when I listen him, but him thing was crap. So I say, I just the people them will never understand music, they'd rate for him thing at the time. And a Kartel, once Kartel gave him first collab, gone international, you know, see that? Gone. And I don't want to put, alright.
Me, sure, man.
Masicka.
Straight up.
Okay. I mean, it's fair to say that he's not a favorite artist, but people did say time and place. Like, him did get the crown the same night, and then you go up on stage and say that. So it's like the man say it just wasn't right for you to say that.
In a real life, you see me, yeah, and that me tell you, say, the dancehall is a game, like, you have to study it and not just what you do, you see me, it's how you do it to, like, me have respect for every artist before me, you see me, make Beenie Man, Crown Kartel, then you understand?
You matter about me, Beenie Man, Crown Kartel. You see that boy, yeah? Stir up, him love stir up things, you know. Did Yellow Man crown Beenie Man? Did Yellow Man crown Beenie Man? So why Beenie Man for crown Kartel? We all know say Beenie Man nagi Kartel na crown. What am I talking about? What is he talking about? Beenie Man nagi nobody him crown. No matter what nobody do, all if them come and get 10 Grammy, Beenie Man nagi up him crown. You hear that? Are you stupid? You see say that boy,
And like, if things and time are change and sitting and Kartel deserve to get, you know, woman a crown, man a show up thing.
But people did not say that some
woman a crown, man a joke thing. So you see say them boy have something wrong. Them no think say Josh here say straight nation and them thing there. Eh? So you would have prefer a man crown you than a woman crown you? Weird. So hold on. Wait. Who do the crowning for the Miss World them? Not the woman do the crowning them. What am I talking? What is he talking about? What the F is he talking about?
happen backstage and them a say, oh, a plan
When me
plan.
when me reach a some fest, I must take a time to perform. Cause them actually rush him set me I get to understand that phase. So as me reach was a few time to perform.
So I never think when it is a chill backstage.
I plan nothing, man. I go up on stage, go plan nothing. I energy me work with it.
I'm a figure as much.
Yeah, bad vibes in the backstage, like you could have sense the place tense.
No, you know, me the panic stage when Masika perform and him singing first tune, you see me kinda like say me roll with no bag of man.
Alright.
See me, it's all you do it to like. Me have respect for every artist before me, you see me? Make Beenie Man Crown Cartel then you understand? Like if things and time are change.
Him say him have respect for every artist before him. So why is he disrespecting the boss? Eh? Why is he disrespecting even Tommy Lee? Massacre alone did before him, it look like. Must in a bedroom him before him.
And Cartel deserve to get woman a crown, man, a show up thing.
But people did not say that something happened backstage and them a say, oh, a plan
When me
plan.
when me reach a some fest, I must take a time to perform. Cause them actually rush him set me I get to understand that phase. So as me reach was a few time to perform.
So I never think when it is a chill backstage.
I plan nothing, man. I go up on stage, go plan nothing. I energy me work with it.
I'm a figure as much.
Yeah, bad vibes in the backstage, like you could have.
Alright, you see him say a energy him work with. And what kind of energy come up after? Bad vibes. And them thing that him work with. Because I know if I see into the spiritual realm, you know. May I tell you, you have to follow the physical world and it match with the spiritual world. Believe me. You get me I say? So from him say a energy him work with. And I never good energy, Javi come say no bad energy. See? So may I hurry up and put this out for make the people them get little enlightenment because I know I said no for the idiot fans them I say I'm brilliant and I'm intelligent and no I'm bright. Alright?
Say the place tense.
No, you know, me the panic stage when Masika perform and him singing first tune, you see me kinda like say me roll with no bag of man go, you see me? So me and the dad him go up on stage same time and think every song you would sing at it. Every single one, you see me?
Him did have to tell them say him and a bag of man go because him know say and the world know say him and a bag of man ever apart. You see me? Remember, you know, when the vehicle get tat up, you know, it's a bag of man get tat up. No girl never in there. That's why Tommy Lee saying I'm this song say it look like them catch him and do something in a vehicle with the man them make them tat him up.
And that energy that me get no bad vibes, so me I say yo, that get bad your fuck, you see me?
Masika actually never know say you did that go say that.
Which
Alright. Him say him now work with no bad energy, you know. But you see that? The first thing him say is that Massacre your body, you know. So that I show you. Cause so the spiritual and the physical connect. May I tell you, it's blown bad energy that boy you bring. Blown bad energy. And from the mosquito have him round him, the bad energy start come to fruition. As me I tell you, say it out there until it blossom and bloom. Don't think say just good energy bloom, you know. See? Because them say the good that you do shall follow you. Whatever you think about somebody, you know, if you think something good, it can connect the person to see you in a good light, you know. Like telekinesis and telepathy and all of that. You see what I say? Telepathy. Or telepathy. Telepathy. Yeah. That's how some people say. Telepathy. Instead of Jamaicans, we say telepathy. But it sounds tacky. You know, corny. So you have to say telepathy. Yeah. So, yeah. Play that.
I even fun still. You have to look on it too, you know. Massacre performance that I develop over time, you see me? That I develop every song fest that I go on him sound better to me. Not just say a fan.
Oh, without a doubt.
He's an artist that they in a game before me, you see me? What the fuck?
Alright, so him say him sound better to him. He must say the mosquito sound better to him. And remember, you know, him no name mosquito for no reason, you know, it attached. From Shandy Ziggy him the name there, it stuck with him. Remember, you know, Shandy Ziggy him the name there first, you know. So the mosquito's in and it stuck with him. Alright. Because I'm tell him, the day when Shandy Ziggy get the name, there's actually a youth forward up a Russian, you know. Zin? Call him that, you know. The youth, I'm look on the youth, I'm say, Bumbleclad, Massacre, Mosquito. I'm say, Bumbleclad. The youth, there was, him kind of tall, but not so tall like for you for say, him can go play basketball. But him taller than me, and me quite little tall, said we, as my people seem to have me on the tall side instead of the short side, you see me? So, now you that did forward up a Russian when the clash that go on. No, before the clash, just for out for breakout with Shandizzy and Massacre. I'm see the youth forward and heal up, him just forward up a Russian, and him heal up Shandizzy and the Warrior them, which are me to involve. So, the first thing when him pick up the sign, Zane, first thing him say, I say, yo, yo, you have, like him say, yo, you have to go kill the Mosquito there, you know. I'm look on him. I say, Bumbleclad, you know, say that connect. Mosquito, as such and Dizzy get the name there for fling on him. You see me? I tell you, no lie. I'm on the Bible, on my life. You get me? I say? On my mama. And you know, we not play with your mama. For sure, I'm not lie. On my life, that ain't no lie. No cap in that. You get me? I say? So, I hope that you are still alive. This was like 2011. 2011, can't tell the day at prison, I believe. Yeah. What's your name? No, this was like 2013. This was like 2013, maybe, yeah. And J. Capri alive. J. Capri was there. Big up J. Capri, as it. No lie. I'll show you why the Mosquito really attached to Massacre and the Crocodile. The two of them creature there attached to him because him bite people's style. I'm showing the same bite the style from Alkaline. Him bite this style. If you go listen to Massacre 2015 catalog a song them, a be Vybz Kartel line in enough of them song there. You see me? Probably if you check 10 out of 10 out of 10 out of 10, because that's one of 2015 song when I remember. But I not think that was one of the one them with Vybz Kartel signature line them. Him did use Vybz Kartel lyrics them. Because there was one time where him behave like Idonia, and people could have tell say, yeah, him idolize Idonia. But even before people could have tell say him idolize Idonia, a Vybz Kartel him been showing him rep, him ratings too, from him enter in the business. Vybz Kartel Massacre show him ratings too from him enter in the business. And Bounty Killer, him never diss them two there. And see, him violate. Him should never. Because that's all him doing, bite people style. Mosquito bite you, Crocodile bite you. The two of them there live off of biting. The two creatures them live off of biting. So the Mosquito is really Massacre. And he's really a crux for bite people style. He is. His fans and him. Because you see the people them where you take on to, their energy become a part of you, you know. That's why I'm glad to say a Gaza I'm saying, you know. We'll bust be people and make be people rich and help people. You see me? We can't bad mind, we can't envy people and want them things. We never like beg, borrow, or trust. Sometimes we credit things, but we can't wait for payback because we get all the money, so we are look for you. And my life for this morning, I owe somebody $100 from before the New Year's holiday. And me I look for them because I take on craving here. You see me I say? So me I look for them, to give them the $100 plus with interest. Because I make it know so I have to buy a juice. And I go stop, go look for the dog this morning. And I not see him when I go look for him same time. But I see some of him companion them. And them go see. So when me left from there, so I go and shop. And when me reach at the shop, at the dog that I see forward. Because the people them tell him say, are you just ask for you, go and pay you for the cigarette, really. See what I say? So, that's how come him find me. So that's how our energy stay, brother. That's why we take on to the people them we have we always take on to the people them we're closest to our, them not for fully have our personality or traits, you know. But you see, you have good people and you have evil people. You see me? And the good people them like King David will slow you. So don't feel like say, show them are good people, you won't get slow. See? I have the evil people them. With them are coward too, you know. Cause I tell you, say, you see the evil one them afraid when the lightning flash in a storm and then thing there, you know, you see me? So, that's the thing go. Sean Storm. You see what I say? Sean Storm. Guys have everything to destroy anybody with test.
Role model, you see me?
No.
Nowadays, like, my generation no have no think about role model and anything there.
I think it's because your role model, your role model's role model.
Me Me don't know.
Alright. Yes, he say him done. Him not pick up that, you know. Should just Harry just tell him say, you're this massacre role model. Because Joshua say a massacre theme role model, the mosquito, Zin. Trashy has said the mosquito a theme role model. Zin. And the mosquito don't make the world know say Vybz Kartel are one of my biggest inspiration. Similar to role model. Zin. So I Harry tell him, say your role model. Yeah, this no, she just tell him same this him role model.
I know say to me still Massacre more pattern like I do one more than a Cartel.
Craft him I use. Cause remember the boy ghetto youth and I know the craft them. Zin, where's Idonia? Zin, nowhere to be found, really. Zin, him. That's why I tell you, you know, them they know the same traits. Them share the same traits. Cause remember, you know, when Cartel carry Idonia to the alliance. Zin for sure say ratings, Cartel who never feel threatened by Idonia being such a great competitor in the same field as Cartel. Cause we know say the music and the dancehall is very competitive. It's a sport. Get what I say? And Vybz Kartel still reach out and lift up the youth. And Vybz Kartel say Wayne Marshall make him hear the Idonia the first time. The football song. Say me a the girl game player for 90 minutes. Extra time hold them goal when the 90 finish. In them years me skillful. Mighty lyrics truthful of stud boots now. I know 90 Phillips give me medal. Me love a gal a war a bar a saladar gal leak a saglamar. Who want play can link up the calabar for a color like crossbar and tackler spectacular. From a girls balls. Miggle them for dribble them stay central. Miggle them just like football. She skillful with my balls are net me willful. Just like football. Have enough gal, me no hide mine. Level plus, 7 on the sideline, just like football. And I don't know why, but me and the girl them come in just like football. Score free kick, front up on the 18 yard. Banana, bend up it, send up it, go straight in her. And him gal want me dribble past the neighbor at a 6 yard box. Me give them 6 yard box. Like I must do the last one, me corners up. Some the third like triple balls, Pancana flat. She want move like a Spanish baller. Shout out, I'll care like she's the child. And I'm the that play gal on any field, big field, all scrimmage, get straight from Asia Ika. From Greenwich, go cross, bus, a right tackle, slide tackle. Injure player, she spin off and the feel like her strike buckle. My balls, me give them for dribble them, stay central, miggle them just like football. She willful with my balls are net more willful just like football. I've enough y'all, me no hide mine. Level plus 7 on the sideline just like football. And I don't know why, but me and the girl them coming like just like football. Yeah, so that song there, the first Idonia song with Addy ear because of Wayne Marshall. And Cartel saying, him have to say, no man, straight a bounty ma carry the youth. But we don't know when a size 10 song the whole of them there, but we not get into that. Because as I'm telling you, size 10 Gidonia I'm lyrics book. You get me? But big up to when I think I don't have to rate size 10 and call up him name so much. But him not give him the real strength. According to what size 10 tell we on the block already. So him not really get the real strength where him want from the JLP. But them man not too talk much and him not gonna tell you say him want this and want that. You just have to know. Gangster, you see it. May his soul rest in peace. Big up size 10. You see it?
That hardcore dancer, you understand?
Okay.
But even him, I said it in prior interview, say Cartel is an inspiration.
Him always show respect.
Him always show respect.
What's got bad artists, you can't take that from him. I have enough more artists out there talented just the same, but we just talk about in my space at
your
times
generation.
in my generation.
Okay.
When you see the fallout from it and people that cuss and say, yo, what kind of thing that Joshy cuss you and a cuss Massacre? You don't expect that? It surprise you when people that cuss
As
you.
I said, never planned. So after I show one thing, like me I say, yo, I never see Cartel perform it, you know. You might watch Cartel perform. My brother that R.I.P. I say, I get this Cartel on stage, you know. And me I say, me this Cartel on stage.
So your brother have to inform you how you
Watching up, Josh.
Watch out, me. You have to listen, you have to.
Alright, so you see it? For sure you say him not conscious. That's why I'm own virgin, the mosquito, tell him say, him drunk. Tell the world, say, I drunk him drunk, man. Because guess what? But I dance him dance. And I drunk him dance. Because him never know say what him do was a disrespect. Him see it as Vybz Kartel not being his artist. So from Vybz Kartel and a theme artist and a Massacre theme artist, that in a theme head, cause that him tell you from the interview start. So Vybz Kartel and a really theme artist, so. You see what I said? So, nothing no real. Him said, yeah, just a thumbs up for Cartel for just run off prison and a find it song in there for 13 years. Thumbs up for that. But, I will correct the but. Connecticut, know your name busy, all know you not correct it up. Hey, connect it up, gunshot, connect it up, boy now, pretty but bang bang. We nobody in a gang, see them have ATI flash with Fagina van. If we have the Magina and them find gunshot, in a you like or them find Fagina. You will mind your speech.
Oh my God, Claire.
Me, I must say, me never see Cartel perform yet. So it's not like say,
That's
yo,
crazy, yeah.
me need to see Cartel perform, but me never see Cartel perform yet, you see me? So, me I go watch the show. Me is a fan of bands over tracks, you see me?
Me can
So me
tell,
never
yeah.
really interested in a like.
Yo, I be a style, man a style, you know. You hear all them thing there? At the internet make him a do them, when get them thing from, you know. So him is a fan of bands, not tracks. So we mosquito not do tracks. That you tell me? Yo, alright.
Say, yo, me go stand up and watch Cartel performance, you see me? Me are more like to enjoy a band show with the reggae artists, them I watch them.
Yeah.
But when
But I be a style man. Style man trashy. Style man. Watch him face to know. He might try fight him brain. You can see say him a fight him brain right there, so you know.
me just cut after a show and sitting.
So with that, when you fall off stage, I like when they do arrive, call you and say, yo,
I remember saying in a real life, you know, Cartel not do nothing for me personally in a dance hall. You see me?
Okay.
Like
But does he have
in a
to
ma-
Yeah, does he have to yo,
something for you personally for you to give
no,
him
me,
respect?
that me I say me no need him to do nothing for me,
Right.
but he respect Dede of course.
Yeah,
He
okay.
respect Dede of course.
I mean,
where is it? Where I wanna see it in your action. Where is it? In a just talking? You think I saw respect go? Tell somebody say me respect you. And no action, your action I show be a disrespect, I may tell you dance.
kind of was missing in tracks.
No, he respect Dede, but at the end of the day, me no have to show Cartel respect.
Be a butt. You see me I tell you everything him say good, him say but after. So that goes to show no respect no there. No love, no nothing.
You see me? You have to understand that too.
we're taking a break out of this podcast to big up Lift Tech Limited. So Lift Tech Limited is a wear